I need to go ahead. So,
We're the English 1 class, and we're reading Romeo and Juliet to Kill a Mockingbird.
To start off, how do you think that words can inspire change, Ryan?
Some people can say bad things and it can change a person to be like angry at someone, or someone could say a good thing, like compliment them and make their day.
I agree, because people can make other people realize certain things within themselves.
I think that if you value someone's opinion, then that'll really shape it.
I agree. I think that if someone says something and you look up to them, then you're gonna agree with it more. But if it's someone that you don't really like, you're not gonna pay as much attention. Like how Atticus, the kids really paid attention to what he said because they looked up to him. But if yeah, Mr. Yule, like if he said something, nobody really listened because they didn't look up to him.
Like in Romeo and Juliet, when Romeo heard that Juliet was dead, there wasn't anybody to clarify that she wasn't actually dead, so he killed himself because of that.
Yeah, I think that they should have had better communication in that kind of problem, so he would have known that she wasn't actually dead, and then he would have had to take his own life, and then she woke up and took her own life for that, so they should have had better communication.
He did send a letter to them.
I think that they should have had better communication to begin with, though. Like, they just got married without talking to their parents.
Yeah,
They should have communicated with their parents first, instead of, relying on themselves.
And communicating with each other before just getting married.
They barely even knew each other.
I think
The only
they should have
time-
just involved their parents in it.
Yeah, the only time they ever really talked was in the balcony scene. And they were just expressing their love. They weren't getting to know each other. They were just talking about how much they loved each other. But how can you love someone if you don't even know them?
I feel like today, some celebrities like Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson, when they were getting engaged, it kind of felt like that too. And it surprised everyone that was hearing about it. I was surprised.
Yeah, that's another thing on how Romeo and Juliet is so relevant, because we still act the same. They acted childish. Teenagers today act childish. Even some adults act childish. And it's just, that's one thing that is still relevant, is how they acted.
I agree. What do you think, Sarah?
Just kind of depends on every situation. What did some of the things that were said in To Kill a Mockingbird teach?
I think what Atticus said during the trial really taught everyone about racism and how they shouldn't focus on what race he was. They should just focus on all the evidence and not just what they thought was right.
Yeah, when he said people generally see what they look for in your life, they don't see anything else.
I feel at the end of the trial, though, the whole community kind of agreed with Atticus and not what, the verdict was.
I thought Atticus taught a lot of respect to people.
Like, even though everyone was telling him not to.
He gave him a chance.
Also, I feel like people respected Atticus because he showed respect to like almost everyone that he like talked to, even the Miss Dugos.
What about you, Brett?
When he said you shouldn't judge a person until you walk in his shoes. It's pretty cool.
Oh, when he said, I wanted you to see what real courage is instead of getting the idea that courage is a man with a gun in his hand, he's basically saying courage is on the inside, not just what you see on the outside.
Do you guys agree that courage is on the inside, not on the outside?
Yes, because
Yeah,
of
Well,
the-
what's on the inside shows on the outside.
You know, like the object, it said not just a man
but
holding
Most
his gun.
times. Most times. Yeah.
But some people can put up a pretty brave act and just everyone will think something, but it's not actually true. So you have to get to know someone before you can just say that you know them.
And I feel like the more like that you hang around people, like the more you do see what they actually are like. You might not like them, or you might not agree with how they do things.
Do you guys think that we determine our own destinies, or it's happen?
I think that we determine our own destinies to an extent. I think that we make our own choices and that the people that we surround ourselves with help us make our choices. But at the end of the day, anything can happen. Like, you can get hit by a car. That's not you choosing your destiny.
Wow.
That's just something that happens. So yes, you can choose what you do, but at the end of the day, everything's kind of just a coin toss.
Yeah, like to a certain extent, every choice you make affects something or somebody in the future.
Yeah, I like the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
we could have a comment.
You
Push
believe in
someone up
karma.
and then you get smacked against by a
Just
bus.
like Romeo decided to go to the party, which caused him to meet Juliet, and instead of letting Juliet go, he chased after her, which caused a bigger connection.
Speaking of meeting Juliet, do you think, because he was so in love with this other girl, so that he met Juliet, and then he was so in love with her, do you think that is, like, actually something that could happen? Do you think that he actually had feelings, or it was just
I
kind of...
think he liked
Where
the
it just kind
idea
of went
of
too
it.
fast.
I think he just liked him because somebody was paying attention to him.
Yeah.
Like a girl was paying attention to him, and then he thought he was in love with him, and then he met somebody supposedly better, and he was in love with her, the other girl, because she was getting what he wanted.
So at the end of the day, it's kind of just... It was all rushed. It was just feelings, and in the spur of the moment, he thought, oh, this is a girl I love. I'm going to get married. This is going to be great. But he never really knew her. He just knew what he saw and what he wanted her.
What do you think,
What she
James?
was.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Lexi because he kind of moved on too fast in this situation. He moved on to another person that was giving him more attention than that other girl. So I agree with what she said.
And sometimes like the idea of someone is better than like what someone actually is.
It was just helping him cope with it. What do you think, Sarah?
But yeah, he was just kind of looking for attention and as a, way.
Do you guys think if he didn't go to her balcony, they would have still gotten married?
I mean, probably not, because he might not have ever,
Seen her again.
Yeah,
he
if
might
that
not have
adds
ever
on
known what she thought.
to the somebody determining their own destiny because he chose to go there.
Yeah, and he was also about to leave,
Yeah.
but he heard her talking. He's like, oh, she feels the same way. Now I can actually say something. But if she wouldn't have said anything, probably would have left and found another girl, and none of this would have happened.
Do you guys think it was right for Juliet to marry somebody she wanted to rather than who her family wanted her to? Like to make herself happy rather than her family?
Yeah, but I agree with that. But I also think that she should have talked to her family.
Even
Because,
if they would have accepted it.
like, yeah, if they actually cared, they
And
would
if
have.
she did,
They
they
would have
would have.
thought about what she wanted.
I mean, in the movie, her dad got pretty outraged
Yeah.
over her not wanting to maybe who her parents wanted her to marry.
Yeah, but then the play, when Harris was talking about wanting to marry her, he was just like, whatever she wants. If she wants to do that, that's fine. I don't really care. But it's up to her. And I don't know if he would have felt the same way about Romeo, but he did see him at the party and he still let him stay there. So I don't know how he thought about him, but if he would have let him stay there, then maybe he would have given him a chance too.
How do you think that Juliet's life would have been affected if she would have like married Paris and like had also Romeo like the nurse wanted her to do?
I think that would have caused a lot of conflict.
I think the bigger conflict, definitely.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ryan?
Bigger than death.
One thing about like conflicts and stuff, I think it was kind of weird how they thought, oh, us getting married is gonna solve our family's conflict. It's just like,
Well, kind of in the end, they did. They got married.
yeah,
And they died together, and their family was like, okay.
they had to die for that. It's just like, if they would have gotten married, do you really think their parents would have still got along? I don't think that would be possible. I think they would still fight, still
I wonder
outlaw.
if they would have talked to their parents, like if they would have got all together and like talked about it, or would have asked them what their feud was about.
I think if they just talked to their parents, things could have ended totally differently.
How do you guys think that this is all relevant today?
His parents still don't like other parents.
I feel like the stereotype is like you don't like your in-laws, so like that I feel like would be a way that would like connect to today, but not. It's a dramatic way.
I think it might have inspired people to think before they act.
And like communication too. So that's big. Today sometimes we have like a little too much communication sometimes.
What do you think, Bryce?
Communication was mostly the reason that this was affected because we still don't know why they're still fighting and stuff. So I think if families communicated, this all could.
We don't even know.
Imagine like someone just accidentally hit someone with a potato. Yeah, or like stole their animal cookie. In kindergarten.
Okay.
I
I
think
hate
that
you.
also
Never
talks
like you ever
that
did.
rash decisions only lead to trouble.
Yeah. But I feel like our generation nowadays is a little more advanced and like understandable than what it was, during the play or whatever. It's a little more understandable and elaborate and do things a little bit better than what they did. To some extent. To some extent, yes. To some extent.
All right, good job. And I loved how you were trying to wrap it up and bring it back, connect it to our to our focus questions. That was great. What other great things did the Inside Circle do? Abby?
I think that they brought up a lot of points that maybe we didn't bring up in the first one, which is probably good because I mean they shouldn't all be the same. But I didn't think a lot of it came off, but I don't know. I thought it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, so this group built on one another's ideas, but they diverged from what they already heard. So basically building on what you in the first round did. So they took that and went farther into the conversation. Very good. What else did they do?
They did a pretty good job of inviting everybody.
Inviting people in.
Brian didn't talk at all.
Yeah, he
I
talked
talked
a few
to him.
times.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
talked
I
a few
think it
times.
was. I don't know. I thought it was good that you invited everybody in because even though not everybody wanted to talk, they all sounded good.
What else?
We were all like very confident, like all of us were all like once we started,
Yeah.
having a conversation, we all got more confident with what we were saying.
Right, you are becoming more skilled. Remember, and we see it up on the board, how the first time that we got into our first Socratic discussion, we became aware of the skills and tools necessary to carry on a good, solid, deep conversation. Then we started using them and feeling kind of awkward. Some of us are still at that awkward
I
stage
felt
where
like this one was better than the first one.
yes,
that we
you're
did.
moving away from
Yes.
awkward to the next thing is skilled. Oh, I can use this one and I know how to use it. Okay, and then the more we use it, the more automatic we get with our skills. And that's where I really want you to try to work towards so that you can use them not only in these Socratic classroom discussions, but that you can use these outside in any discussion that you're having, whether it's about something academic, something personal, something political, anything. Because if you're especially having a conversation that's contentious, that has maybe a lot of divergent thoughts and opinions, even when you're married with your spouse or about parenting, any of those conversations that have some emotion to them, being able to draw on your automatic use of these skills will help you. So good job of working toward that. Awesome.
Great job.
So just a minute, we're gonna log on to Google Classroom and open up the reflection. Complete that by
Are
the
we
end
finishing the
of the
thing
period.
with Mr. Olson today? So
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow. Okay. So everything will be turned in today. The prep sheet, the tracker sheet, and
turn in the
yep, and your reflection. Great job, guys.